Hey, Stefano, look who's in the house.
From the park to the city, stories told our way. Quick scroll, one tap, kamo, kua uru mai koe.
Hey, ata koe.
Tō mātou reo.
Kia te MΑORI, te MAORI, kia
Tō mātou tuku hohe.
So a lot of eggplant emojis there,
Tō
Mako.
mātou tirohanga. Stream it, cast it, carry it with you. Download MΑORI Plus on your devices.
Tēnā rā koutou e te iwi. Nau mai, rarau mai, haere mai ki tēnei tukinga nui, ki Whanganui i ēnei kura. And welcome to FAHS 15 Rugby CNI Whanganui Collegiate School take on Feilding High School, who have just returned from Japan. Now it's a beautiful, beautiful day in Te Awa Tipua in Whanganui, who are your hosts for today's fixture. My name is Hikapene, and I'll be bringing you live commentary, and a big shout out also to our production team. The radio team, hey, if you have been following CNI rugby and you are accustomed to this, it's amazing that we get to bring these live images, live commentary to you, no matter where you may be in the country or anywhere in the globe. Great day for some running rugby, and as you can see, the conditions here in Whanganui, a little bit overcast. However, there'll be some very, very good dry rugby on display today. Your host for this, the last time these two teams, I think Drew, was back in 2023. My account said it was 28 draw. Both schools have had their fair share of All Blacks. Whanganui Collegiate, David Kirk, who you might see for the new age rugby player there on the New Zealand Rugby Board, and also Stephen Perifeta on the other side, FAHS 15 Rugby for Feilding High School. They boast 10 All Blacks come out of their 2 Black Ferns currently. They've got a very, very healthy rugby program with 10 boys teams and 2 girls teams. No reira e te iwi, we'll get into our both teams, and we'll start with the host, our Paumua. Up the front row we have Sherritt, Gibbs and Humphrey. Coming through ko ngā Pau Teitei. On this team we have Maben and Prouting. Coming to our Ringa Raupa, we have Mo, Olds and Waganisau. Now our 2 whāngai is Simmons, our tupatahi is Cruz Maro, our toparua is Johnny Afamasaga, related to Jack Afamasaga, played a little bit of NRL for Manly. And coming into our Pūtaka Wainga, we have Jack Amon, our Parido, McDougall and Stark. And the haka today is Rupert Smith, and our impact players coming off the bench for Whanganui Collegiate is Hadfield, Karatou, Ashworth, Vane, Ormsby. Rounding off your FAHS 15 for Whanganui Collegiate School is Isaiah Butukoro, and your head coach is Steve Simpson. Moving on to the Manuhiri that have travelled not too far, sort of northwest from Feilding. They've crossed the Rangiteke River and also Te Awa Tipua, Whanganui. But your Feilding High School team for today, your Pau Mua is Ngata, Goodman and Whakawā. Your Pau Teitei is Hawker and Gibson. Ko ngā Ringa Raupa, Hammond, Tunnicliffe and Burke, Tain Anapu Burke. Your 2 whāngai is Biza, your tupatahi is Tyrell, and your toparua is Formai Viliamu. Ko te Pūtaka Wainga, Andre Dixon, and your parido is Kuriyabaki and Nagel, and your hiker is Emosi Wakago. Your impact players for Feilding High School is Grenham, Alex, Wallace, Brown, Copesy, and rounding off your Feilding High School FAHS 15 is Johnny Nasia, and your head coach is none other than Justin Locke. Now, Coach Locke and this team has just returned from Japan and very, very successful. They come up very a staunch, tough Raukura side who just happen to be the top two FAHS 15 schools in our country. They battled it out in the Super 8. Raukura were victorious, and also in Japan, Raukura were also victorious. However, it's definitely a feat and an honour just to make it that far. Now, the teams will be taking the field very, very shortly. In the past, teams have been given time to represent their local haka from their region. So we await that. But as you can see, yep, it's not a bad pitch. There's definitely no wind here today. It's very, very still. I can see a nice little crowd building just on that far side. Here, my name is Hikapene. Nōku te hone, nōku te whiwhi. Kai whakapāho atu ki a koutou. Tēnei tukinga nui ki Whanganui e nei kārati. Two very, very prestigious kura in collegiate and high school. And those a little bit older probably may have left mid to late 90s. It was Feilding Agricultural High School, a big focus on a lot of students who lived away and on farms. Feilding Agricultural High School, but has dropped the agricultural and is FHS, so S Feilding High School. Now, Whanganui Collegiate, we could hear them earlier on before we went live, very, very stern and very, very set in their processes in their warm-up. Now, kickoff is for 12 o'clock today at the iwi, so make sure the jug's hot, a couple of bickies, and you're cheering from your living rooms if you're unable. We're just very, very so super stoked to be able to bring this game on behalf of Whakaata Māori, and just a big mihi to Whakaata Māori or Māori Plus. We're big supporters of Hākinakina for rangatahi, and also Te Taurewhiri Te Reo Māori Our Reo Commission agency, two very, very staunch pillars, and we would not be able to do what we do without these major sponsors that we have. No reire te iwi, we're going to head now. Here we have the Manuhiri arriving, Feilding High School. Here they are, we have the most experienced cap players at the front. Obviously, ko te kāpene, tēnei kapa. Yeah, they're just taking their time. Very, very calm, composed, very mobile, very fit, very disciplined team. Feilding High School. They're looking to put on just continue their success. And here we have ko te haukainga tēnei, Mihiana, Collegiate. Also, we see the caps of the cap players coming through. Definitely looking nice local crowd there. His building has built up. Their traditional colours. Beautiful setting in the background. Ko te kura nei, Collegiate. It's lovely also to see the adjudicators wearing pink. Awesome anti-bullying slogan that was promoted through all schools throughout Aotearoa. But here we have both teams showing a sign of respect as they foremost line up, and then you see the cap players walk forward and lay their caps. It's a bit of a tradition. Here we have Feilding High School. The Manuhiri, Kātika, take their caps and place their caps there. And then the mana whenua, the tangata whenua, but it does look like ko te kura o Kawakawa You will hear them reference the local iwi of Feilding, Ngāti Kauwhata, MΑORI a whatihua rawa korua putahanga. We'll give this team time to kia ora mai, with te iwi, and there we have it. Ko tākoto te manuka, the whittle has been laid by both kura. Firstly, te kura o Kawakawa, Ngāti Kauwhata, Feilding Agricultural High School, Feilding High School, and then the host, Whanganui Collegiate School, and what a great crowd that has built on the sideline for this fixture, annual CNI, First 15 Rugby competition. Overcast there, sitting about 14 degrees. There is a very, very light breeze coming from the southwest, but I don't think it'll be causing any issues whatsoever for either team. And as we look, it looks like Feilding High School will kick off. They, if you are new to these teams, they are in the blue with the stripe, the dark blue jersey, the white shorts, and obviously Collegiate, the host, and decked out white from shorts through to the jersey. Here we are now. We've been waiting for this one for some time. The adjudicator has a look, checks his watch, ka tangi te whio, and we are underway. That's a great take for the tackle. What's up with us? Good pace. Hard to handle there. Here. Ceremonial. Very, very disciplined in the attacking pods here. Whanganui. Nice service there from Simmons. Beautiful tackle there. Man up front. Laban. And just front of defence from Feilding. And here he goes again. Ceremonial. Ball carrier. Yes. Good ball movement. Great service again. Simmons, Morrow. Coming through. Armin. Yeah, he's a handful. He's very, very dangerous with the ball in hand. But we were playing advantage. Yes, I think the original ball might have been slightly high. And Collegiate. Great start to kick us off. Good position. And we have Paul's Maro. Left foot. Good touch. Just inside Feilding's half. We'll get a little look at Gibbs on the throw. My favourite subject is wood tech. And we look like we have a shortened line out. Simmons, Burrow. James Ball. Good position there. We're looking at power over that. Back-to-back penalties straight away. Cruz, Burrow. Feilding have had zero possession. Collegiate, oh, you've got to make those. Yes, really given the ball straight back, haven't they? However, they will get the ball back. Almost in the same position. Here we have Gibbs. And we will get to the substitutions. We do just see that 16 for Collegiate has actually started. Max Hadfield has come into the starting lineup. Hadfield at 16 for Collegiate. Unfortunately, not straight there. Here we go. Bees up. Strong carry there. Again, great service. That's great rushing defence from Collegiate. Shutting down time and space for the outside backs. Here's Beezer again. Another carry. Beezer looking to head it off to Captain Goodman. Big strong carry. Hard to put down. Still on his feet with the power. Goodman over the ball there. He's up. Oh, just great ball movement, full step. Another great tackle. Excellent tackle there. Great sliding defence from Te Haukainga. Ceremonial. There, Whanganui. You've just joined us. I know, mate. You at the Tūmatatini, ki tēnei tuki nganui. This is Whanganui Collegiate, Feilding High School, first 15 CNI Rugby, and welcome to Te Awa Tipua. And we have again Goodman, Lucas, apologies, Gibbs with the throw-in. Another great throw. Another great lift there. Towards a pump. And we get to an all defence by Feilding High School. Straight back into power play. And he looks like it's just quite slow. Yes. And no, the ref may call this. Yep. That is the third penalty. Just making a bit of discipline early here, Feilding, but credit also his Cruz. He'll just want to get this one out. It's not about distance, it's about position. Collegiate, they'll be very, very happy with the start. Goodman, Gibbs to Humphrey. It's been a great option in the line out. But And a big day out for the Paumua. Big day up for the front row. A little bit heavy underfoot. However, it's dry. It's calm. There's no wind. And this is a CNI First 15 Rugby. Another good throw by Goodman. And unfortunately, just fell short to Maben. They're not going to pull a fast one over this adjudicator. Here we go, though. These are the Whakawha. Big running. Beautiful textbook tackle. Great tackle here from James Old. And unfortunately, it didn't roll away, but I tell you what, 10 for the tackle. Textbook. Stepping up for Feilding High School. Yeah. He wants to go to the front side. But that was the Tuparu. I think applied for my William. Put the good day front. We will have Capitan, Goodman, Lucas. Hard to handle early on. Goodman. Multiple options here for high school. The line up. What a throw. Ooh. Apologies from the ref. That was a beautiful throw in, I must say. Goodman. Lucas. Capitan. And you could just see the setup of their lineup technically. I mean, Collegiate's got a man really marking nobody in the middle there, which they could go front of the lineup. They might just go straight back, which I'm confident they are. No, they've got a nice change up. Wow. This is excellent set piece. It's again from Collegiate. Going wide here. Just getting the ball. This is a speak. Good one-on-one. I'm very, very impressed with Collegiate's first up contact and tackle. There goes Keith Goodman. He is hard to handle, Captain. But they start to get there. And look at these ball playing front rowers. He hands on to Dixon. Steadies the ship here. Back outside. And on the outside, just using the speed there. That's a great one-on-one tackle. Take him in the touch. That's great work from Collegiate. Attacking rugby from Feilding. Just like that. Blink of an eye. 8 minutes 30 gone. First half. These are 35-minute halves. And we've got a line out about 15 out from Collegiate's try line. Feilding look to get up. Got a bit of pressure on the throw. Gibbs, he's been good on the throw, but looks like they're going to get another great throw here to Humphrey. Yeah, Ceremonial. Look at Lisa. Great ball carrier. Nice little exit there from Collegiate. Feilding. Making up there. First up tackles. There again. Going to get it to Cruz. Yeah, we need to be careful to be isolated here. And there's an error just trying to exit. Yeah, there he is. Williamu comes up with the ball. For Mike. Through. Whakawha. Oh, got Ceremonial. It's a crucial turnover there from Collegiate. He's just looking to exit from here, get the ball to Cruz. He needs to get rid of it and get out of his. That's a great kick. That's a great kick. But we'll see. Feilding. Great first up defense. You know, your chase is only your kick is only as good as your chase. And I said Dixon was up there with a good chase. It's not a bad tactical kick there. He just needed to. Yeah, good work. And that's a nice clearance. Stark, Lockie Stark. Oh, but it hasn't gone out. Yeah. Yes, it was touched in flight. But accidental offside there. Great free flowing footy portal there. Been a while since the ball's been out of play, but here's Cruz. Mullall, he'll find a touch. Still halfway there. Yeah, still halfway. With touching. Touchy's got the line up there. But 10 inside the half of Feilding High School. And we have again Gibbs. It's Human. Humphrey. Gibbs to Humphrey. Cruz. Coming through. He's just hit the ball in two hands, didn't he? Very, very deceiving there. Here's Humphrey. Nice big carry there from Humphrey. Another good carry there to Olds. James. 21. You heard the adjudicator. Once again, we may have a player from the sub box that's come on. Another attacking line out here for Whanganui. Gibbs, Humphrey, Gibbs, Maben have been the choices. Your prop and your lock. So those have been the most successful. But we also got a handy Prouting in the lineup for another option. Here he is. 5 for Collegiate. He's just organising their lineup. Another great throw there from Gibbs. James Old, he'll run all day, James. Very quick off the mark also. Cruz, going through. There's a top bottle out for Mastaga. Another good carry. And adjudicators right there. I think they may take the 3. Yep. James, Olds, captain, steps up. Prays to the outfit, says let's take some points, which I feel is a great option. Very, very good option, very, very solid option. Kia ora, Tiwi. Apologies there. Technical difficulties. However, we're back. Back live. Error.
Yeah, there we have 15 minutes in. Apologies here, just a little bit of technical difficulties here, but we're back live. FAHS 15 Rugby CNI. Sad day, what better to do? Got some live FAHS 15 football. It was a successful conversion penalty from Collegiate. They lead 3-0. 15 minutes into the first half. These halves are 35 minutes. Aren't they just running with determination and grit, Collegiate? He's got his arm up, and the penalty count has been heavy. I guess that's seven penalties. And Goodman is just getting a bit of clarification. Just asking the question, and that's great relationship between the captain and the adjudicator, where you can walk up and just get some clarification on the call. Oh, just a, unfortunate error there. And then it was offside with that error. But here we have Viliamu for Mike. He's got a great left foot boot. Yeah, just going for not only distance. The main thing is he puts it out. A Collegiate. They put some real pressure on Feilding High School, definitely around the ruck. They've gained multiple penalties. And there's an overthrow. And here he is. It's just from one loosey to the other. Man, they've got to tidy this up, don't they? And Pataya. Oh, wow. James Olds, beautiful textbook tackle there from Olds. Captain, open side flanker. And slow ball, they slowed the ball down. Come out with that. Great game plan here. Great strategy from the home coach. Once again, ball gone backwards. Oh, just look at that skill. Looks like Ngata goes down High Street. Great tackle there. Smith, Rupert. Oh, yeah, and that's another good covering tackle by Humphrey. But didn't he open up there, Nagel? Oh, there goes Tavita Whakava. Looks like something's brewing up there for Tyrell. He's got Viliamu outside him. Goes in and protects the ball there. There's Beezer. Here comes Kapitan Goodman. Been really impressed with the work of Goodman. How he gets around the paddock. There goes Gibson. And the Potete. Probably 5 short of the line there. Check off to Goodman here. There he goes. Captain Goodman. Yeah. Tavita. Goodman may have another crack. Offside, it's coming back to the penalty. Interesting to see where Feilding's Goodman is going to go for it, isn't he? Why wouldn't he? They're going to go through the hands. Go to Dixon. Oh, that's good feet there. Wow. Just powers over. Anapu Burke. Yeah, great run there. They were patient, weren't they, Feilding? Anapu Burke, born in Australia. Lived in Blacktown. A couple of his local iwi. He's put there Ngāpuhi, Ngāti Porou. And there he goes, Burke. He opens up the account for Feilding High School. And just awaiting. It was all too easy, but just He went off the side there, Emosi, fullback, but there we go. 20 minutes in and Feilding crossed the line. They got a penalty roughly around 35 out from Collegiate's try line, and they managed to construct a try close to the post. But Collegiate really enjoyed their strategy. They've been everywhere around the ruck. They've managed to maintain possession of their own pill, and their lineouts with the likes of Humphrey, Maben being choices for Gibbs, along with Ferg. Okay. Just shy of 30 minutes before half-time. Here's Kapitan Goodman. Been very, very impressed with the motor, the engine, the leadership. And it looks like we're going to go through the hands. And there goes Viliamu. He's got a lovely left foot. And to haka, Rupert Smith. He's got a good boot on him as well. There we go. Looks like Tyrell. Yosua. Of course, a nice mark there. There's Tyrell, Yosua. It's obviously the right foot option. And they're going to go for the hands here. Wow. Oh. Another great tackle. Is it Olds again? James Olds. Wow. Goodman. Saga. That's a big pass, outside pass there. The Nagel. Just keeps possession. Oh, yeah. And the error coming out of their half. Yeah, they won't be happy with that Feilding. Where credit's due. That is Collegiate's defence. Their first up contact. James Old. James Old, captain of Collegiate. Textbook tackling right through this half. He's everywhere, got a big motor, as all number 7s open side flankers should. First time looking at the scrum here. Yeah, no, they say Feilding would back their scrum, but I'm definitely not going to jump in there and give my 5 cents of what I think's happening in that scrum, because, yeah, I'll leave that to the brains of the outfit, the front rowers. But back to this option for my Viliamu. Big left foot there. Here it is. Finds touch. And there's a great crowd that has come out for this fixture. The sideline, opposite sideline to our view. And you can just hear a couple of people in the background. Close to our mic. Here we go, Goodman. Yeah, nice throw there. Hawker gets up. He gets sniped a little halfback. Joe Biza. You're just falling, that tackle. And I hope he's okay. Goodman. Nice ball playing option again. Yeah, definitely looking to pick the tempo up, aren't they, Feilding? But they'll form my Viliamu. Come over. He'll clear this one. For mate. Yes, it's a very trusty left boot. Viliamu. Feilding. They were here not long ago. They opened up the account, come away with a meat pie. They're 20 out. Attacking throw from Goodman. Multiple options. Tunnicliffe. Austin. He's got a big motor. Another option up front. They're going to go back to the faithful. Yeah, overthrown again. Just a bit of timing's off there. Bit of pressure there from Collegiate. Definitely not making it easy for Feilding, who not long ago were over in Japan, battling it out against Rotorua boys, Sanix final. They've come home, and Collegiate on their home patch. Through stern opposition. And we're going to go back to Gibbs. Great. Stoke with Gibbs. Oh, no. Apologies. It's Feilding's ball. Massive long pass there. Another great tackle. James Olds. Oh, yes. And bad pass. Not the best service. It's been quite an error-ridden first half. With the amount of pressure that Whanganui Collegiate are putting on Feilding. We didn't really get a chance to have a good look at the scrums. There was a penalty right on contact. There goes Feilding, wow. Yeah, wow. Feilding definitely dominated that scrum, but I'm not sure on that call, but lovely clearance. It's positive for Feilding was to back their scrum again. Yeah, Collegiate, and just look at the sideline here. Wonderful. Wonderful turnout from the locals and those that would have travelled from Feilding. Oh, beautiful service. Siamaya again. Look at his cell. Hasn't he been a handful today? Coming through again, Humphreys. Oh, yeah, that's a great tackle. That was our replacement player that has come on there. Olds, James Olds, yep. That's definitely the part of the heart of this team. It's Gibbs. He's been great in this role. Great service from Simmons. Cruz Malo, it's the chip through. That's still good work. Keeps, oh, he's turned that over. Yeah. Massive turnover there. Momentum 100% is all with Whanganui Collegiate. Johnny Afamasaga, looked like Smith put a little kick in. It was cleaned up well from Imusi. And then Johnny Afamasaga on the spot with a turnover. Clinical penalty. And Lorraine to you, if you've just joined us, welcome. First 15 Rugby, CNI. My name is Hikapini. I am your kai whakapāho. And a big mihi on behalf of Whakata Māori. The ongoing support Māori Plus, bringing you these live images. And also, Tauta Whiri Te Reo Māori, the Language Commission of Te Reo Māori. Yes, and we're back at it. Here he goes. Big, strong, hard to handle, hard to put on the ground. It's my man and your man, good man, Capitan. Wow. If you ever want to get out of trouble, and you want to exit, you just give it to big Lucas Goodman. And poor service. It's probably what's leading the draw pass. Probably could have gone, oh, there's speed here. Great tackle again. And who else? James Old. But Goodman, didn't he get Feilding out of trouble? He got a penalty far side. I can't comment. I'm not too sure what that was for. But Goodman definitely got Feilding out of trouble, and James Old defused that attack for Feilding. Another attacking line out. Been a bit niggly on the line out, just quietly fielding. It's Goodman. He's going to go, yeah, nice and short. Looks like he's gone to Austin. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's a big run. Putting a bit of a dent. There's Goodman again, and oh, Jesus. Damaging. And then we pass it on to Tavita. He's only a few metres. He hands it off to, yeah, that's a great tackle on the Potate on Gibson. Here we go. Oh, wow. Kingston Ngata. You know, the skill set of the front rower these days. Wow. Backhand flick out of the hand. It's, wow. That was exceptional. And fielding, they get the set piece right. A couple of big ball carriers, maintain position, and then you get a 2v1. Kingston Ngata, front rower, bump, right hand flick, score in the corner. And fielding go out to a 10-3 lead. Now that scoreline definitely does not show exactly how close this game has been. It's been all collegiate. Collegiate's probably 80% of this game has been all them. That's a nice strike that well, but collegiate be hard done by looking at the scoreline. They've had an extra 6 points on offer from penalties. Come close, but your fielding, they definitely do not need any extra invitations into your half. You go Cruz Malo, Topatahi Collegiate with kickoff. These are 35-minute halves at TV. If you're just new to CNI, Press 15 Rugby, Goodman with the take. He'll always beat the first defender. That's better service from the 9, Joe. That's a great carry, another great carry. Hawker. Oh, yes, it was Anapu Burke. He's been absolutely devastating with ball in hands. I've got some serious ball carriers, but Collegiate's also got some great defenders, and Old steps up again. Yep. Take those points while they're on offer. It's 22. Yeah, it's probably about 30 out. Almost directly in front. And we're just going to pan to the side here, and beautiful day, blue sky overcast, but there is just a slight southwest breeze sort of coming across the south and sort of Waikapatea, Tararawa, Korangitane, that angle. Here we go. Collegiate. Looking to put some points on just before half-time. Yeah, unfortunate. Yeah, just shy. They've definitely created some good opportunities for Whanganui. There we go, Tyrell. Oh, that's a beautiful kick. He's old, James. He only knows one way, James. That's a big skip pass out there, but holds out the arm and Jack. Beautiful carry inside. He's been good on service today. Simmons, Kobe. He's on that, no. Simmons again. It's a nice little kick through. That's good pressure. That's great pressure. So I think that may be us. It's even Lorena. That is half-time. Whānau. That is the score. Feilding High School lead Whanganui Collegiate 10-3. We will see you very shortly.
is about more than just a game. It's about going from teammates to best mates. It's the high fives and helping hands. It's learning when to back yourself or back your buddies. It's actually being excited to get out of bed early on a Saturday. Sport is about more than just the game. That's why Caltex is proud to help fuel school sports.
That is tough. Kei aku nui, kei aku rahi, anei rā, a haka feels.
Ours just make sure that everyone knows who we are.
Te whāinga matua, kia rangatira tutu, kia Whanganui tutu.
Hear my brother say, stop.
I want to win. I want to win. Let's go. Anei a haka feels, te mihi atu nei.
Funding is a real challenge. We know that a lot of schools face that ongoing, and the reality is if you go to a lower decile school in New Zealand, you are less likely to be able to afford to participate in sport.
Obviously, having come through it myself with kids and being one of those kids myself who played sport, I know how much it defined who I was. And now being able to go, I can't fix it all, but we can help and try and give to those people who are going through really tough times. It's a real privilege, but you know, for us, we want to see others get involved in this. This is not a selfish thing for Apollo. This is about how can we get, whether it's construction or other businesses, to get involved in this.
There's a lot of things that kids miss out on, and so to have businesses step up and want to be involved and to help is a game changer for schools. It really is.
Hey, Stefano, look who's in the house.
From the park to the city, stories told our way. Quick scroll, one tap, ka mau, kua uru mai koe.
Hey, atana koe.
Tō mātou reo,
Kia au te MāORI, te MāORI, kia au.
tō mātou puku hohe,
So a lot of eggplant emojis there, my
tō mātou tirohanga. Stream it, cast it, carry it with you. Download MāORI Plus on your devices.
I've been waiting for the right time. I'm just fine, and I'm finding the greener grass a little sun. It is yours, it is mine.
It's time for action. We are working to reduce the impacts of climate change, side by side with nature, with each other, through research, investment, and practical innovation. Because nature is not a resource, it's a collaborator. Nativa, leading with nature.
Kia ora mai e te iwi. Nau mai, hoki mai, ki tēnei tukinga nui ki Whanganui. E nei karati, Whanganui Collegiate School, Feilding High School, Feilding lead Collegiate 10-3, and that by no means at all is an indication of how dominant Collegiate actually was. They forced Feilding into a lot of errors. They got a lot of technical penalties around the ruck. But the team that Feilding are, they adjusted. Goodman had a real good chat to the adjudicator to get some clarification, and what a great relationship between the captain and adjudicator, very respectful. And I feel once Goodman got some clarification, they sort of cleaned up that area. But just kudos to, well, James Old, open side flanker, captain of Collegiate. Your classic hard tackling 7, great around the park, big engine, leads his troops well. Gibbs has been excellent in their set piece. It's been a while since I've seen a prop be such a dominant option in the lineouts. And Humphrey, we've got Maben, multiple options. Collegiate has been a real team effort, a great service from Simmons right across the park. Feilding the experience of Goodman, he leads this team so well. Damaging ball runner, big engine, Anapu Burke, Hawker. They've got definitely some very good ball carriers. for my Villiamu, definitely gets him out of trouble with his big left boot and tactical boot. And they've done well, Collegiate, to contain Nagel Dixon and Emosi. Tyrell is very good at directing the team. Got sort of a lot of work off the ball. But here we go, e te iwi and ara te taonga. Te ronga taonga, and the adjudicator looks left, he looks right, and make sure that we are good to go for the second half. And here we go, it looks like Cruz Marl will start us off for the second half. That's a great high kick, yes. Can't get that, looks like Burke managed to clean it up. Yes, B's up. Yes, straight out Tyrell. Yes, it's a clunky old kick, isn't it? Oh, and there's a knock on. With the high katera, Emosi, Chicago. It does look like Feilding has made a substitution. Just having a look, looks like Ben Copsey. Copsey is on. Ben. He's come on this open side flank cut. Copsey. He's on the ball, but lost his feet there. Ceremonial, here he is. Yeah, but yes, and they must spoke about want to get a couple of players on it. He goes back up out. That's a beautiful tackle, Beasley. Let's have a look up. That's some great agility there. Yep. Copsey. Rose up. Whakawha, the Vita. Beasley, let's have a little look around. That's a good. Really like our Collegiate. Definitely shut down time and space. Through the heads. That's a nice flat pass, and here he is. Goodman, look at him go up to Paddock. Wow, he's just so hard to put down. Hooker for Feilding. He's going to go through the hands. Yes, and try to just push a pass that wasn't there. Yeah, and very disappointing. Just that ill-discipline. Goodman. Goodman there. It's just hard to handle. Then we have a defensive scrum from Collegiate. Simmons, Kobe. He's giving great service today for his full-pack. So Muddle. Oh, here's the scrum. Well done. Ceremonial. Oh, that's a great tackle there by Tyrell. But here he is again. Simmons, Cruz. Going to his trusted left boot. That's a great kick from Cruz. There goes Emosi. Full of errors today. He's got his hands on the ball there. Copsey. Placement. It's come on half time. Whakawha. Goodman. Catch pass. Through the hands. Front row there. Feilding. Definitely. Oh, that's a beautiful run too there by Te Vita. Beasley. Through the hands there. Austin. Catch pass over the top. Here is Nagel just coming in. Stepping in field like a good winger does. Bees up. Service. Comes through again. Afamasaga. Just manages to beat the first tackle of odds, which is not an easy thing to do. Te Vita. It's the catch and pass skills of this field in front row. He's Afamasaga. That's a good front-on tackle. Yeah, Ceremonial, old James. He's up. Tyrell, he didn't look at. He was in half a hole there. That's a good run there from Ngata Kingston. Tyrell again. Catch pass through the hands. It's a good one-on first up tackle. Yeah, Hawker with Goodman. Support running. Is it Goodman again? Wow. Beezer, oh yeah, the sniper, little halfback. There he goes, Joe. And he's held that card up his sleeve for some time. He's distributed all day. And then he just has a little look up. Just sees a sliding defender from Collegiate and snipes over for one. And that is the first try, second half for Feilding. They go over just 5 minutes in. They just a wealth of possession from Feilding. It'll be good to know the stats and collecting some data around how many times Ngata, Goodman, Whakawā, the front row of Feilding actually touch the ball. They're heavily involved and not just as damaging ball runners, but also just their catch pass micro skill set. So it's absolutely excellent. We just saw a looked like we may have had another substitution player come on for Feilding. We will check that. But Feilding, they'll be a lot more happy with how they've started the second half. They've been very patient in areas. We're back to Amaro Cruz. Back to restart. And they collected, it looks like Austin. Here's the try scorer, Tyrell. Now they're looking to do some textbook exiting. And the refs found a sneaky little harm in it, sneaky little penalty. There. Just for those that are unaware, we'd like to take a moment to acknowledge and thank our sponsors and supporters. First, a big thank you to Whakata Māori for providing the platform to share this event with whānau across Aotearoa. And that didn't find touch, and then it goes out on the field. We'd also like to acknowledge and thank Taurewhiri Te Reo Māori for their ongoing support and development for Te Reo Māori and strengthening its presence in events like this. Big thank you also to Bailey's Real Estate, Caltex, Tiva Apollo Projects and Anchor, whose sponsorship enable us to share this event with you and your whānau for backing the growth of sport community initiatives across Aotearoa. So a big mihi, thank you very much to all the sponsors that make this free for your viewing. Anywhere in the globe, jump on the net, dial it up, FAHS 15 Rugby, CNI, and here we are all together. Now, I'm not sure if we've gone, yep, we have stopped the clock here. Just awaiting the ref here. But while we do await the ref, just a couple of players to watch. Definitely Goodman, James Old, Ceremonial, very hard to handle. But you also saw Tyrell. He's really in behind directing play. You might not see a lot of his work, probably goes unnoticed. But he's very good at directing. It's good to see the young man's up on his feet. Back up on his feet, yes, it's always a good sign, and he's recovered. Here we go, Goodman with the throw in Feilding. Attacking line out just around halfway. Might get Austin up, yeah, Austin's up. He's a great ball carrier there, wow. Another great tackle there, but Burke. Yeah, and he's been this very agile Potete of Feilding. Yeah, and that's pressure. They've done it all day. Collegiate heard this rushing defence, great line speed in defence, and it's forced all sorts of errors for Feilding. It's put them under a lot of pressure. Pressuring looked like Dixon there. Putakawainga for Feilding. Here we go, Gibbs. Yeah, he could be looking at, as we say, he's got a lot of good options in the lineup. Maben, Humphrey. It's going to go. Ceremonial was Ferg. Here's Olds, James. Here's Greg Pearl, Simmons, Kobe. Good service again. Right side, left side. Oh, that's a nice carry also from Ferg. Prouting. Good position here. Cruz. Oh, that's the old underplay. Nice little undercut here from Afamasaga to Amon. Yeah, Darius. Good ball carrier, Darius. Yeah. Smith. Here's James. Putting onto the position well here. Yeah. Ooh. Yep. Contest. Good contest for the ball there. 17 leads 3. Feilding over Collegiate. Beautiful day here in Whanganui, Tawatipua. It's about 15. It's just a light breeze. That southwesterly has just picked up ever so slightly. We have an attacking line out. Gibbs to the multiple options of Maben, Humphrey and Prouting. As always, kept Feilding guessing. But here we go, William Gibbs. Favourite subject is wood technology. And just the first overthrow. And there's Goodman. He's cleaned that up. Ceremonial was just, that's a great kick. What I like about that is Joe Beta, that's the first time he's kicked from the base of a scrum. But good options. Yeah, and there's just a bit of hustle. He may kick again. Looks at his options. Bit of a floating pass there. There goes Burke. Oh, nice. Just picked that up. Not sure if there was a hand there. No. But, Joe, Tyrell. Through the hands, Dixon. Afamasaga. Here goes MLC. Afamasaga again. That's good cover defence. That's great attacking rugby also. Just down that thin corridor of the sideline on the far left edge. Feilding, definitely stretching. Collegiate, they were up to the task. But kei te wānanga te kai wawao. Yeah, Touchy's stepped in. Not too sure what that's for, Touchy. But he's seen something. Just getting a little bit of clarification. Hewa no te iwi. As you can see, kei te whiti mai te rā, the sun is shining. First 15 rugby. We're going to stick to the lineup. Good to see. And we're back into the action. Gibbs, William, nice throw, beautiful take, Charlie Maben. And there's James. Oh, he's been, there he is again. But from Masaga, just come over to help. It was a good tackle in the end from Formo William. But look at this, straight into it. No mucking around. Yeah, held up, but they're going to go back to the penalty. Yep, going back to the penalty. Go, wow. Tavita, tap and go. Big Tavita. Wow. Oh, knocked it on, trying to put it down. Desperation defence from Collegiate. What great work. Awesome run from Tavita, but even better defences. They turned him on his back. He just went to reach out. Taka whakamunga te pōro. Ahiwi anō. Tai ki te wā. That knock on and goal managed to be a dropout. We've got some fresh subs coming on. Yep, some fresh legs. We'll get those numbers once they come on. Cruz, it's a beautiful kick. Gets up nice and high. Good one-on-one tackle also. Great take there from Gibson. He's definitely been safe and solid, Gibson. Gets around the paddock and just no nonsense, does his business. Yeah, that ball has floated quite a lot out of... Yeah, he won't be happy with himself there, Joe. Service, at times that ball's floated. However, high standards here from fielding. They'll move on to their next job. Of course, quite a bit of havoc. Tēnei meko te nonoke with their scrum. They've definitely overpowered Collegiate in the scrum. And once again, Collegiate looking at the exit from their half. Kei rātou te pōro I tēnei wā, Kobe Simmons. Yeah, just going a little bit early there. There's William Gibbs. Yeah, hooker for Collegiate. Yeah. Simmons has had a little look and might see a little pocket play come here. It's been a good tussle between Simmons and Joe. Beezer. Fielding. Look at the scrum. They've managed to hold up. Good work from Collegiate. That's a nice clean exit. Beautiful kick. Here we go. Emosi. Yeah, he loves to run Emosi. That's a great kick from Emosi. Found a oodles of space. Oh, wow. Oh. That is unbelievable. As we say, your kick is only as good as your chase. And Emosi, I felt Collegiate exited so well, but Emosi gets on it, puts it up. And Jack Nagel, outstanding chase, bounces up. He scores about 10 to the right of the post. And Collegiate, just like that, 10-3 half-time. It is now 22-3. 16 minutes into the second half. These are 35-minute halves at Iwi. At Collegiate, such a proud performance. Plenty of time to go in this one. But 18 minutes remaining in the second half. And for Mike Viliamu. Yeah, just casually comes in. Great timing of his kick. And we'll stack another 2 on that.
Keep going, Collegiate. Go, Collegiate!
3. Joe at the half there. Beezer It's at the base there. Gibson, Tyrell, Dixon, through the head, Afamasaga. Wow, this could be one of the replacements. Oh, Joe. Wow. It's Feilding. They have just gone end to end, right off the kickoff. Absolutely scintillating Whatuportal. Must have went through 7 sets of hands. And just like that, Feilding High School push out to a 29-3 lead. If we didn't know, it looks like Tavita Whakawha maybe having a well-deserved rest. Been very impressed by many players across both teams, but the front row of Ngata Goodman and Whakawha, they just have multiple core skills on and off the ball. That would have to be, that'll be definitely going in for, I dare say, try of the week. And like a good halfback does, Joe Beezer follows up and gets another meat pie. And we will get to the score sheet and the team sheet once here goes Nagel. He's on the score sheet. Yeah, looks like, that's good work from Ceremonial. Yes, and he just found a bit of room. Jack Amon, he's had another great day also. Collegiate. You can sniff a try here, Collegiate. 10 out. Capitan James Olds. Ceremonial. Waganisa. Unfortunately, knocked it on there. Be the first error of the day from Simmons. He's a very solid game. They could smell it, couldn't they? They were that close. And we look like we do have, I think we may have a whole new front row for Feilding. We will get those numbers and names. Here we are, Noitaiwi. Yeah, just looking. Yes, we do. We've got a whole new front row from Feilding. Man, the luxury, isn't it? Luxury of resting the likes of Ngata, Goodman, and Tavita, and bringing on another front row. But here's Joe. Beat the scrum. Yes, and this is the trusty boot of former Viliamu. Wow. Just exit and gets you out of trouble right from this, almost from his dead ball line. And relieved a bit of pressure. Gibbs. Attacking line out from Gibbs. Yeah, goes. Oh, unlucky. Yeah, tough one. Gibbs and Maben been great options. Goes. Oh man, what a run. Get that young man's name and number. Straight over, isn't he? Could be on that. Yes. Looks like Wallace and Alex have come on. See these replacements. Yep. No reire te iwi. We do have a couple of unfortunate injuries. But we'd like to take a moment to acknowledge and thank our sponsors and supporters first. A big thank you to Whakata MāORI for providing the platform to share this event with whānau across Aotearoa, helping us showcase our rangatahi and bring the action to audiences free of charge and accessible no matter where you are located. We'd also like to acknowledge and thank Te Taurā Whiri Te Reo Māori for their ongoing support and development for Te Reo Māori and strengthening its presence in events like this. Hei tāpiri atu, a huge thank you also to our sponsors, Bailey's Real Estate, Caltex, Tiva Apollo Projects, and Anchor, whose sponsorship enables us to share this event with you and your whānau for backing the growth of sport and community initiatives across Aotearoa. So huki mai, if you have joined us, we are on a injury break. It's 31-3 fielding over Collegiate. Now, if you were part of the first half, you would have seen Collegiate were absolutely outstanding in the first 25. Forced fielding into a lot of pressure moments, but they always stayed quite calm fielding, and they've managed to get 2 back-to-back tries the second half. But the ref's back. And the clock's back on. Now we've got a couple of replacements in Wallace and Ellis. Joe, Kai to Poro. Jack. Wow, look at the speed. Oh, that's a good tackle. Oh, he managed to get it away. Wow. Yeah, Wallace Ellison could be Blake. But flying down that sideline. Fielding put immense pressure on Whanganui as they exit. Another great throw there. William Gibbs. Ceremonial. Beautiful tackle down low. Look at them just sliding pressure. Oh, charge down. Some fresh legs. They're going to run this. Good work from Collegiate. Nichols there. Looks like coming on the ball there, Tyrell. Another good, beautiful high kick. Here goes Emosi. And it's always attack. That's good pressure again. The speed, the feet. Wow, coming through. Oh, James is on it. Managed to turn that over, James. Absolutely outstanding. Look at Siamai. Waganisau. Whanganui. But I think going back to how they started the first half, share it. Left dirty there. Cruz, Muddle. No, we do have a replacement. There's Emosi. Oh, yeah, nice. Well, this kick. Puts it on there. Oh, wow. You just seen him look wide, Emosi. Had a little look. Just let us outside know. Hey, gonna chip one in here, Emosi. And just like that, Dixon gets on the score sheet. And fielding. Wow. unofficial score, 36-3. 10 minutes remaining in the second half. MΑORI gets the ball about 45 out on the left edge, looks to the right, points to Nagel, and Dixon puts a beautiful kick in this right corner here, not far from where former Viliamu is taking his kick, and they dot down in the right corner. 36 plays 3. Former Viliamu, great strike of the ball. Just like that, slices it just short. However, they've definitely jumped into another gear, fielding in this second half. Yeah, there we have it. Ko te taonga. These two could have played for. This is Māori plus. Whakaata Māori. Kai whakapāho tēnei. Lovely kick-off. Nice and deep. There goes Jack Nagel. Running hard, straight, hard. Great work. Here's Joe. Tyrell. Just a little chip over for himself, Tyrell. He's got Matamata on the back. Yes, look at him go. Wow, just puts away. And a little flick on the inside. And they just at will. MAORI. Wow. Haven't they just shifted into another gear? Fielding. Really enjoyed Tyrell. He's just sat back, controlled his group. The one chance he chose to run was there, little chip chase. Collects Awhamasaga out wide. And it did look like, Dixon was going to go all the way, but unselfishly, nice little pass inside to MAORI, who's definitely shown his flair and flavour. Here's for Mike Viliamu. Another 2 for the tally. And fielding. 10-3 half-time score. 43 plays 3. Fielding have just returned from the World Sanix tournament in Japan, where they came second in that tournament, which was a huge, very proud, valiant effort. And Maraukura Rotorua boys victorious. Oh, look at this excellent run. Once again, they just so hard to handle here. Burke, Tyrell, shows the dummy that time. They rush up. There's James Olds. He's on the ball. Yes. Yep, James. That's a great vital turnover from James Olds. 200th tackle of the game, but definitely multiple turnovers. And that's a nice clearance. On come the troops, as they say. It looks like we could have Karato on. They cleared the bench here. Ashworth, Hadfield, Stark for Collegiate. They find themselves, yes, with potential. It's through the hands here. He's had a good day also. Awhamasaga done a lot of work off the ball. Through the hands. Oh, just unlucky. Oh, but they found themselves. Offside fielding. Cruz. Molo. Might just tap and go here, Cruz. Nice little set play. Oh, yes, Jeremiah. Not a bad choice. Bruce has moved to halfback by the looks. Jeremiah. Waganisa. Cruz. Yeah, wouldn't it be, he was on there. Not quite. Jeremiah, he's got his mitts on the ball. And let's get that ball back. Oh, he had a bit of space here. There we go. It looks like put it up. May have scored there, but they've finally managed to get a meat pie for themselves, and that's from some all-round teamwork of Collegiate. Get on the score sheet, get a meat pie. It's come by the ways of some fresh legs, and cleared the bench. Collegiate. Looks like Cruz, Malo. Another great strike of the ball, another left foot kicker. Has an opportunity to get his side to double digits. Good look, nice strike of the ball here. Beautiful through the ball. And there we go. And they scored late in the second half, Collegiate. Great team try. And then Cruz, Malo, another young talent to look out for the future. 43-10 Feilding over Collegiate. It's definitely been all done in the second half, Feilding. Collegiate put them under a lot of pressure, and they're probably quite clunky, would be the word, the first half. Feilding, a lot of errors from pressure. However, just the array of attacking weapons that Feilding have and how they can score, it just hurt you from anywhere on the field. It's been very impressed. Here we go, nice run again, and just unfortunate on the error. No, it's going to play through there. Play on. That's a charge down. And we do just look at some of these young talents coming through in our CNI FAHS Feilding Rugby programs throughout all kura, all schools that are in this competition. Very impressive to see the likes of Ngata Goodman, Whakawā, and the foundation they laid, and then on comes a fresh new front row for Feilding. However, on the other side, James Olds be a name, I dare say, to locals. It would not be a surprise to hear the likes of Olds. Gibbs has been great in the set piece and the throw out and the line outs with Humphrey and Maben and Prouty as option. Also been very, very damaging. Kobe Simmons has been probably the best of the nines today in terms of service from the base of the scrum. It looks like we're going to come back to time. Yeah. Just waiting for the ref to just having a little cordial. Here we go, and could be, I will not assume. It's whakawhiti kōrero rāua. So we are back live here. Here in Whanganui, it's a beautiful day here at Whanganui Collegiate School. Looks like Cruz Malo. It's a penalty here. Clock's back on. Just over a minute remaining for high tackle. Just a big mihikanu ringa mihi. Just a big thank you to our 3 adjudicators, the 3 referees. All 3 have worked excellently and in tandem together. Such a great role of all 3 referees, touch judges. Here we go, man Gibbs. With those options he has, goes to the front. They contested this, but once again, up they go. Cruz has moved to halfback with Ceremonial. Whanganui South. It's Marlo. Through the heads, good ball here. Good attacking rugby from Collegiate. Just before half time. Oh, wow. That was, oh, let's just knock on, play on. He's done well also today, Jack Armand. It's Malo. Through the hands. All in 2 hands, which has put them all. Second mind, unsure on that. Maben, Prouting. Yeah, there's a penalty. Looking at the clock. And we're with referee's time by the looks. You just hear him saying 2 more minutes. So we are in referee's time. For Mike Viliamu. Fielding. Come to a line out here. Ellis. Uia Kearato, interview. You can hear the call. Oh, just overthrow there. However, Whanganui managed to come out with the ball. Ceremonial. It's a great tackle there by Ellis. Corrections. Just nice skill set move through the ball. Yeah, there's Jack. Tough as nails. Cruz. Yeah, nice little inside pop from Gibbs. Cruz again. Goes through the hands. Spots, doesn't it? Look at him up the field. Shear it. Great run. Harry. Under 16 rip for Whanganui. Shear it again. Yes. Little step off his left foot. Cruz. Gibbs is in there, support Cruz again at the base. Ceremonial wants the ball again. No, just coming at Kurato. She's using his feet, speed. Wow, just deceivingly strong. Look at this. Wow. What a try to finish the game. Absolutely outstanding. From Collegiate. 2 late tries. That one in referee's time at Cruz Malo. No, it looks like they handed the ball to another player, but wow. Kurato. Absolutely devastating. The replacement, first 5, 21. Comes on off the left, palms one, runs over another, carries another, and what do you know? Scores just to the left of the post. Just a bit of icing on top. Fielding far too good today, but so many glimpses, and it looks like Jack McDougall puts the icing on. But there we go, Tiwi. Feilding High School victorious over Whanganui Collegiate here in Whanganui. They take this one out 43 15, that is your full-time score. And on behalf of myself, Hikapene, Māori TV, Whakata Māori, Māori Plus, and all our production team, we say tēnā koutou, Mōri ora.